Hey guys, it's your girl Nicole Bozeman, your safe space influencer and mindset transformationalist. I'm also founder and creator of Crystals, Diamonds, and Pearls. It truly is your safe space of healing and wellness. And I want to welcome you to Wellness Wednesday. I am so excited and thankful to be here. As you guys can see, I'm on location right now. I have been flying all morning, and I've finally got into my hotel room, and I'm settled in. And I wanted to come on because I wanted to share with you and talk about the 7 toxic signs of someone who is addicted to drama. So, because this is Wellness Wednesday, and we're talking about creating a space of wellness and healing, allowing yourself to experience that, allowing yourself to release yourself from narcissistic relationships, toxic individuals, and to remove yourself and to disconnect from all of that negativity so that you can really begin to experience the wellness and healing and wholeness that so many of us are looking to have and to enjoy, being able to be happy, healed, and whole without having to explain why or feel obligated to not feel like that in order to make other people feel comfortable around you. So this afternoon, again, I just wanted to jump in real fast. And I want to talk about these 7 toxic signs of someone who is addicted to drama. And if you know that drama addict, let me know in the comments below if you have a drama addict in your family, or you're connected to somebody that's always, just like they need the drama. It's like, what the heck? Like, are you tired of always having to deal with this drama over and over and over again? Like, who has time for that? It is too weighty. It's too stressful. It causes fatigue. It causes your skin to get bad eating habits, bad belief systems. And so I want to identify today 7 toxic signs of someone who's addicted to drama. And so as you're coming in, do me a favor. Will you invite somebody in? Will you share this live? It's so important that we begin to identify these signs so that we know what we're dealing with, and just be honest with ourselves. Look, if it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, then dang it, it's a duck. And if they're doing these 7 things, if you see these different signs from somebody that you're in a relationship with, and again, it doesn't have to be somebody in a romantic sense. It can be a co-worker. It can be your neighbor. It could be your best friend, your besties. It could be family members. It could be your siblings. It could be your kids. Hey, Dana, it's good to see you again. And listen, guys, it could be yourself. You can be the addict that's addicted to drama. So let's talk about these 7 signs, right? So again, I just wanted to introduce myself real quick. My name is Nicole Bozeman. I am your safe space influencer and your mindset transformationalist. And I am founder and creator of Crystals, Diamonds, and Pearls. It is truly a safe space of healing and wellness. And I'm thankful to be here today. Thank you for joining me. And if you're watching me live, do me a favor. Will you tag a friend to come in and join us into this live? I'm both on Instagram and on Facebook. So I'm excited to have both of my family here today. And I'm thankful for you all to be here. And if you're on my Facebook page, as I'm sharing this information and this type of content, if it resonates with you, if it blesses you, if it just helps you to be empowered or to give you that wisdom, because in all that getting, we have to get an understanding, right? And we're living in a day and time right now where we don't have time to second guess and to play around and to try to figure things out. We really have to begin to get that understanding so that we can truly begin to live our lives authentically. Like, I'm done trying to people please and try not to be me because somebody's feeling uncomfortable around the true me. Man, I'm over that. I'm almost 60 years old. I'll be 58 in October. Who got time for that? Done, finished. If you groove it with me, rock with me, let's rock. If not, hey, I'm cool with that. Deuces. Bye. So if you're in that same space, and if you're ready to, in that midlife pivot, is what I call it. Because we're not in a midlife crisis. We're not in crisis. Crisis means that we're in a 911 situation, like, oh my God, we don't have control over our lives. We absolutely have control over how we're showing up, how we're responding to things, and no longer reacting out of our emotional space, how we're dealing with toxic individuals in our lives, and just being honest with it, like, yo, dude, or chick, your toxicity is just way too much for me to be flowing with anymore. We may have had it for 20 years or 25 years, but at this point in juncture in our lives and where we are in our midlife pivot, we're not doing that anymore. And I want you to be okay and feel empowered to be able to say that. Set your boundaries. So let's talk about these 7 signs. Again, we're talking about individuals who are addicted to drama. Right? This is an article that I read, and I found it so intriguing and so valuable and so weighty that I really had to come and share this. These are individuals who crave the drama. Like, they crave it. Like, I crave ice cream, chocolate in particular. Like, people crave certain foods, and you say, I got a craving for this, and I crave that. These individuals, they crave the drama. Like, if they don't have it, they literally will feel like they're losing their minds. They feel like they're out of control. They feel like their lives is topsy-turvy if they don't have drama in their lives. These same individuals that are addicted to drama, they will begin to invent a false narrative that will have them being angry at people. Like, they will create a false narrative against you or about somebody else in order for them to be angry at them. Is that not crazy? These are people that are addicted to drama. These are the things that they do. And these aren't even the 7 signs. This is just a prelude to what they do and who they are and how they think, their thought processes and their belief systems, right? And so these are individuals that crave the drama. First and foremost, they crave it. I mean, they are like an addict. They have to have the drama. They have to. They will create these false narratives about individuals in order to be mad at them. I'm going to let that one sit there for 1 second. But if you look deeper into these individuals, they are typically loners. They feel alone. And they feel like they need, and they're desperate for control in their lives. See, individuals who are addicted to drama feel like they don't have control over their life, over their own life. So they'll try to create these false narratives in order to have control over somebody else's life. Do you know anybody like that? I do. I've known people like that. I've been in relationship with people like that. And it's difficult. They're suffocating. They will choke you out. And you will feel confined and imprisoned by their insanity, because that's exactly what it is. Their belief systems are off. Their behavior is off. Their ability to have relationship is toxic and is dysfunctional, right? So here are the 7 toxic signs. And the first one is they feel this sense of urgency. Well, what do I mean by that? See, when you're dealing with somebody who's addicted to drama, they feel like everything has to be this urgency, this need, this necessity. It's all of this chaos and confusion and this ongoing and this nonstop and it's urgent. It's needed, required. And if they don't feel this sense of urgency, they feel like something is wrong. If there's not drama in it, or they have not been able to create a false narrative about a situation or a circumstance or an individual, then they feel like something is wrong. Oh my God. They will create a life that is overflowing with commitments and projects and deadlines because they have this sense of needing to be needed. Write that down. If you got a pen and paper, I want you to write this down. They are individuals who need to be needed. But that need is so addictive and toxic. If they feel like you don't need them, they will create a false narrative about you in order to be angry at the fact that you don't need them. They'll do that to the children. They'll do that to the spouse. They'll do that to the family members. They'll do it to anybody. And the truth of the matter is they're doing it to themselves. So that's the first sign, is they feel this sense of urgency. Now the second sign is they use exaggerated language. They try to get your attention and keep your attention with all this drama. It's dramatic. It's, oh my God, they did and they said, and I can't believe it. And this is what happened, and over. It's always overly dramatic, exaggerated. It was extremely bad. It was just so overwhelming. Or they'll use metaphors. It was, like, oh my God, like I just couldn't believe it. I felt like, they was just tapping into me and they were sending me bad vibes, or they was praying against me, or they were cursing me, or they were sending me curses. Like, it's this exaggerated language. And on top of that, they get real dramatic with their gestures, like their facial expressions, like you won't believe it. Oh my God, right? Now, I'm one, as you can see, who talks with my hands. There's one thing when you're talking with your hands and you're expressing something in this type of format. But if I become a drama queen or a drama king, we're dramatic with everything. And oh my God, it was so overwhelming. And I can't believe it. And you're falling out and all this crazy stuff. You're thinking like, okay, so they told you that, you couldn't do this. You had to do it that way. And it's this big dramatic scene. And cut. So that's the second sign, is they use a very exaggerated, language, right? Here's the third sign, and this one right here, if you've ever known somebody who does this, and I guarantee you'll know somebody who does this. And if it's you that does this, let's have a conversation afterwards. The third toxic sign, and this is, for me, should have been number one, is they need to be the center of attention. If you ever know anybody like that, put a hands up, a thumbs up in the comments below. Hit that star button. Send me those stars if this resonates with you, this particular one right here. These are individuals, those who are addicted to drama, or people with a tendency towards drama. They look for it. They never stay in the background, though their verbiage will be, I can't stand being under all this drama. It's too much. Every time I turn around, you want to complain about it. But you're so busy, and they're so busy looking for it. And when it occurs, you will find them dead smack in the middle of it. Oh my God, I can't believe this. What did they say? What did he say? They said this. I can't believe this. This happened, and then this took place, and then I did, and I said, and I can't believe, and I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of the drama. Everybody has got problems. And they are dead smack in the middle of it all. Do you know anybody like that? They feel like being in the middle of this larger than life action makes them feel important. I knew somebody that I know somebody that's so addicted to the drama, they will call people and they will say things and they will create these false narratives in order to create drama. They will look at people's actions, and people be living their own lives. They will look at their children. Children grown, they're living their own lives. They're doing the thing. They're making their way through, and they will find things to pick at and create these narratives. They don't love me because they don't do, and they said this and they did that and they went over here and I can't believe it. Blah blah blah. Because they're not the center of attention. All eyes aren't on them. And so they'll create this scenario in order for all eyes to be on them. That's the third toxic sign of a person that is addicted to drama or drama addict, is they need to be the center of attention. They crave it. And they'll do whatever they can to get themselves in it, and then complain because they're in it. Okay, let's move on to number 4, shall we? Number 4 is they will reenact and retell stories with unnecessary intensity over and over and over again. It's like they're retelling the same emotional story, but they'll tell it to different audiences and different people so that it would allow them to become more dramatic. Remember, we talked about they use that exaggerated language. They'll use variations to the original situation in order to try to sucker out of you this woe is me. Like, oh my God, woe is me. And they did, and they said, and this happened, and I couldn't believe it at all. And I don't know what to do, and I be trying, and I'm just doing my thing. And then you ask, well, how long did this happen? 20, 30, 40 years ago? Be like, oh, okay. And we're still talking about that. Yeah, that part. That's another sign of a addict, a drama addict, is they're reacting, they're retelling these stories over and over and over again. And it's like, dude, like, yo, aren't we done talking about this? Like, it's 30, 40 years ago, and we're still talking about this? And then you want to exaggerate it, and then you want to add to it, and stir it in, and add more ingredients, and make it this larger-than-life thing that took place when they just told you they didn't want to be bothered with you, or they were done, or whatever the situation may be, and it's really not that big of a deal. Like, get over it, right? So here's another thing they do. I believe this is number 5. They focus on the negative. They focus on the negative, or the exhilarating elements of other people's lives. So they either focus on the negative, or they look at the good that's happening in your life instead of focusing on their own. People who are addicted to drama, they're consumed by what's happening in the lives of everybody else. They always focus on whether it's negative, whether it's good, but they're focusing on everybody else. The kids, the parents, the siblings, besties, co-workers, neighbors, the dog, the cat, the guinea pig. Everybody. They're so busy focusing on everybody else. This is why drama addicts love social media. It feeds them. It gives them that shot of drama. It allows them to go in and make comments and respond and react and have this fight and cause this war of words. And then turn around and want to get mad because they're in it. But they love social media. Love it. It is a drama addict's drug dealer. Social media is. Yeah, I put it out there. So that's the fifth thing they do. They focus on the negative or the exhilarating elements of other people's lives. They're so busy focused on what you're doing and what the neighbor's doing and what somebody else is doing. But they never want you to make them focus on them. See, here's the thing about them focusing on other people's lives. There is this element of, or this growing prevalence of loneliness in our society. And, COVID really brought that to the forefront, where it's this overwhelming feeling of loneliness within this country. Many people are self-isolating. And they've self-isolated themselves because, one, they don't want to deal with people. Two, they don't want to just be in these spaces anymore. But in doing that, they're creating this need to be in everybody else's space, which is why you're starting to see a lot of people follow celebrities and, on the Shade Room, and you're watching all of this drama taking place. And you're going on and you want to talk crazy about it, but then you want more of it. And so, because they have this growing prevalence of loneliness within this country, it's as if there was this absence of feeling seen and heard. So it's easy to get distracted by those around you, because you don't feel like you're being seen or heard, but you're also not showing up. You're not being in your authentic self either. But it's everybody else, because everybody else's drama is so in your space, and you become so connected to it and so in need of it that you're not focused on your own lives. You focus on what's going on with everybody else. That's the sixth thing. The seventh thing is that those who are addicted to drama, they are preoccupied and they're stuck on their own story. It's like the star of the soap opera, Young and the Restless, All My Children. They need that one-way audience interaction. And people, and what they do, they will assign people roles. And if you aren't doing your role right in their drama of their story, then they'll try to create these consequences, or they'll try to punish you in some form or fashion, getting angry with you, getting into your business, and trying to create drama with you, creating these false narratives. And so they'll say they're mad at you for, like, why? Like, dude, I'm living my life. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, what's your problem? Like, why are you mad? What's going on? They get so preoccupied in their own story. They feel like they have to be the celebrity and the star that needs this interaction. You gotta have the interaction with the audience. Like, you have to be paying attention to them. Like, pay attention to my madness. And when you don't, they don't like it. They want you to bear witness to their drama, or to the drama. Did you see that? I did. Oh my God, I can't believe they did that to you. I can't believe they said that to you. Oh my God, I can't believe your boss had the nerve to tell you that you had to finish that assignment and that project. Oh my God, I can't believe they actually had the nerve to tell you that you needed to go and get additional training in order to get that certification. How dare they? They don't know who you are. It is this overwhelming need and craving of drama that drives individuals into this toxicity and this addiction, to it all. So those are the 7 signs, 7 toxic signs of someone who is addicted to drama. And if you know somebody who, and you've seen or experienced or been a part of any one of those 7 signs, or if you yourself are doing that, let's have a conversation. Because the truth of the matter is, you don't need that. That drama is ugly. It's dysfunctional. It keeps you on this emotional roller coaster ride of instability. It makes you sound like crazy. Like you're in, you're out, you're up, you're down. And the truth of the matter is, in this time that we're living in our society, people don't got time for that. We're tired. We're tired of having to skip to the milieu, to your dance or your story, or you're holding on to thought processes and belief systems that are no longer viable. You're holding on to that spilled milk and that spoiled milk, and you won't let it go. And you keep drinking it, wondering why you're sick and you're toxic. And then nobody wants to be around you. It's okay to release all of that toxicity and that need for the drama. It's okay to let that drama go. And if you have those individuals that are in that drama and that are creating it, man, it's fine to walk away from that. Who has time for it? Time is winding up. I posted a video yesterday about this SatanCon 3-day event that's taking place in Boston right now. They have Satan worshipers that are in Boston at this moment at this SatanCon. That's what they call it. And if you have not seen that video, I'm going to post it. I'll put the link in the comments. I want you to watch it. Like, this is the type of environment that we're in right now. And people are so concerned, and these drama addicts are so focused on being fed drama and needing to be the center of attention. Like, get over it. Like, really. If you're talking about something that happened 20, 30, 40 years ago and you still aren't healed, but you're talking about everybody else not being healed, there's a problem. And I'm going to encourage you to seek help, seek therapy. Inbox me. I'll schedule an appointment with you and we could talk about this. Because it's important that we begin to allow ourselves to be free from that. It's time to live and heal in a healed space, being happy. Will we have situations and issues going on in our lives? Absolutely. Our lives are not perfect. It's not supposed to be. But it doesn't mean that it has to be filled with drama and drama addicts. And so if you know somebody that's in your life that's a drama addict, it's time to Control, Alt, Delete. And if you are the drama addict, it's time to release and let go. It's time to heal. And that starts with acknowledging where you are in your emotional space. And then it's allowing a space of forgiveness. Forgiveness from the person that may have hurt you 20 years ago. Forgiveness from the person that didn't listen to you or take your advice. Or your children that, went their separate ways, but you wanted them to go one direction. They went in another direction. Or a spouse that just got tired and said, I'm done. I can't carry the weightiness of this dysfunctional relationship anymore. I'm leaving. Because that's what a drama addict will do. If you're that individual, then it's okay to acknowledge your hurt. It's okay to have it. But it's not okay to stay in it and to wrap yourself up in it. It's time to heal. Set yourself free and set them free as well. And if you're ready to do that, if you're ready to begin to experience wholeness and healing and wellness on this Wellness Wednesday, inbox me. Let's schedule a one-on-one session. I'll be more than happy to share with you and help you create tools. And first of all, to just release you and give you a safe space that you can let go and acknowledge your truth. And then we can begin to create strategies so that you can find a way to release all of that toxicity. Clear the clutter. Clear your space and your emotional, mental space. Man, listen. I'm going to step into my 58th level of life. The last thing I need to be dealing with, and the last thing I will deal with, because now we talk about healthy boundaries, is a drama addict. I'm done. And I hope that you guys are too. So I hope this encouraged you. I hope that this content was a blessing to you. I hope that it empowered you. I hope that it opened your eyes and just allowed you to be honest and truthful with yourself, with the relationships that you have, or if it's you that's in that space, if you're the addict, it's okay to acknowledge, hey, I need help. I'm in this space and I don't know how I got here and I don't know how to get out of it. And that will happen. And you feel like you're in this place of stuck and you're on this repeat cycle. And you just keep doing the same things over and over and over and over again, having the same results. It's time to release yourself from all of that. It's time to break free from that addiction to drama and let people live their lives so that you can begin to live yours. Yes? Man, oh day. I wish somebody taught me this years ago. But I'm so grateful to be in a position as a safe space influencer and a certified health and wellness coach, your mindset transformationalist, to let you know you don't have to be addicted to that drama anymore, and you can release those who are. And be okay with them not being okay with the transforming you. So again, guys, I hope that really helped you. Do me a favor. Will you like, comment, and share? And if you're watching this live, and if you're not watching this live, you're watching the replay, would you just put in the comments #replay? It would allow the algorithms and the power that be in Meta to know that you're really enjoying content like this. And it will allow me the opportunity to continue to create content like this. And if you really do enjoy this type of content, I would love if you would send me stars. Stars, again, is another way that you can support me. It's a monetary way that you can support me that will allow me to continue to grow as a content creator, as your safe space influencer, as your mindset transformationalist. I am looking for opportunities. I'm going to create these e-course. Just a slight little plug. So I'm going to do an e-course talking about the 7 toxic signs of drama addicts, and I'm looking forward to sharing that information with you all. I'm getting ready to put on my calendar some workshops, and so I'm looking for these opportunities to really begin to share this information. It's so important that now, today, we really begin to heal, guys. Enough. It's enough holding on to all that toxicity. Aren't you tired? Yeah. I know that you are. It's draining. It's fatigue. It's stressful. It's just, over it. It's time to experience something new. So join me each and every Wednesday as I continue with my Wednesday wellness sessions. And again, if you would like to schedule a one-on-one session with me, just hit me up in my inbox. I'll be more than happy to schedule an appointment with you. All right, guys, I am going to go and have some lunch. I had a great session today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting me. Again, if you're on my Facebook page, send me those stars, guys, and help me to continue to grow as a content creator and as a safe space influencer. Family on Instagram, I love you guys so very much. Please like, comment, and share, and let me know if this content has blessed you. All right, family, have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.